Hi, my friends. Let's get ready for Fundations. Today, the materials you will need at home are index cards, your red crayon, a notebook, and a pencil. The materials in school will be index cards, red crayon, dry erase board and markers, and your tile boards. Today's objective is I can identify words with the NG sound. Now we are going to learn new trick words, so we need our index cards and our red crayon. The first new trick word that we are learning this week is why. Now, you're going to notice these why words sound like I. So, in this word or the next few words, why says I, a long I sound. So, why. Now, we have a few trick words, so get another index card ready. We're going to go through all the trick words first. The next trick word we are learning this week is buy. Remember, all the Y's are going to say long I sounds, I. So buy. The next trick word we are learning is my. And try. Now, the next one doesn't follow the I pattern. This is two. Now, TWO, two is the number two. So this is how you spell the number two. Now, how can you use the words why, buy, my, try, or to in a sentence? Please talk with a parent about how you can use those words in a sentence. Now, let's get ready to echo. Remember, when you see Echo the Owl, you repeat after me. A, apple, at. B, bat, b. C, cat, k. D, dog, d. E, ed, eh. F, fun, f. G, game, g. H, hat, I, itch, I. J, jug, j. K, kite, k. L, lamp, l. M, man, m. N, nut, n. O, octopus, ah. P, pan, p. Q, queen, qu. R, rat, S, snake, s. T, top, t. U, up, V, van, v. W, wind, w. X, fox, x. Y, yellow, y. Z, zebra, z. WH, whistle, w. CH, chin, ch. SH, ship, sh. TH, thumb, CK, sock, ALL, ball, all, AM, ham, am, AN, fan, an, S, bugs, z, A, F. Now let's pause the video and stretch our vowel sounds out. What is this a picture of? So there's an arrow pointing to this right here. That is something called a fang. So this is a cheetah picture and it's pointing to the fang that he has right here. Now, fang is a special type of word. This is also a glued sound. So we learned 3 glued sounds a little while ago. We learned ALL, ball, all. We learned AM, ham, am. And we learned AN, fan, an. Now remember, when we have glued sounds, they come together. They're stuck together. Okay? So this glued sound is A-N-G. They're glued together and they sound like ang. Now the N is a nasal sound, so it's kind of hard to break it apart. So we just put it together. Ang. So we have a new sound card. A-N-G, fang, ang. See the fang on the vampire bat? We also have more glued sounds that have the ng ending. So not only do we have fang, we have ing, ring, ing. We have ong, song, ong. And ung, lung, ung. So when we tap these sounds, remember they're so close that we can actually use 3 fingers because there's 3 letters in this glued sounds. We're going to use 3 fingers to tap it. So when we sound out and tap out the first sound in the word, we're going to tap our index fingers to our thumb. And then we're going to tap our middle, ring, and pinky down at the same time for the ang, ing, ong, and ung sound. Okay, so let's practice. Let's practice this word right here. Tap your index finger to your thumb. Now, all the rest of your fingers touch your thumb. Ang, ang, rang. And the way we marked these glued sounds is we box them up, just like ALL, AM, and AN. So when we mark up fang, we box ANG. If I want to box ring or mark up ring, lung, I box UNG. Now for ring, I box ING. That's the glued sound. And for song, I box ONG. So all glued sounds have a box around it. Now let's talk about our word of the day. This is the word hang. How do you tap out the word hang? We just learned a new way to tap it out. Our index fingers to our thumb And the rest of our fingers to our thumb for ang. How many letters do you see in the word hang? There are 3 letters, but how many sounds? You have 2 sounds, 2 sound cards here. Now, how do you write it on the writing grid? So you should write down the word. This is how we would write it down. Make sure that H is nice and tall, touching the skyline. And the rest of our letters are plain line letters. How do we mark the word hang? We just learned it. We want to put a box around A and G. Now here's a tricky one. We don't have a vowel card here. So can you identify the vowel sound? The vowel sound is the letter A. Ah. Now, if you were in school, I would like you to get your tile board. If you are at home, please get a notebook and a pencil. So we've been practicing swapping out one sound to make all new words. So at home, you're going to write the whole word out. And those of you in school, you're just going to put it all your tiles down, but you're only going to swap one sound, one tile. Okay? So we're starting with hang. Let's change hang to rang. Please write the word rang or move your tiles to make rang. This is what rang looks like. Now remember, I want you to only change one sound. So we're going to make a different word. Change rang to ring. This is what ring looks like. Now again, we're only changing one sound. Now make the word king. This is what king looks like. Okay, some of the words we might have are nonsense words. So the next word I want you to make is Kong. Remember, you're only changing one sound. Kong. This is what Kong looks like. Now we're going to change one sound. Change Kong to song. This is what song looks like. Okay, one more. Change song to sung. Sung. This is what sung looks like. Okay, now you can put your notebook and your tile board away. Now you are going to try all these new NG sound words on your own. Have a wonderful day.